Hello guys and welcome back to Life with Paulie. I'm currently sitting outside with my puppy Annabelle. She is looking around at the birds, which there is a bird right there. Look at that. She's staring at the bird. She just loves to be outside and watching the birds. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video than I've ever made before. The reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I know there's a lot of people out there that want to start a YouTube channel and wonder what comes along with a YouTube channel and things like that. So I wanted to talk about this one situation to show everybody out there that YouTube can be negative. Now, before I get to that video, I would like to throw a huge shout out to Retro Stephanie. She supports my channel. She watches my channel. So I like to support other people's channel by shouting them out. And if you have not checked out Retro Stephanie yet, please go over to her channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. She does reselling videos and she does answer some questions on different reselling platforms. And I could hear thunder coming. Uh-oh. Doggy's not going to like that. Anyways, and she does some unboxings. So if you like those kinds of videos, please go over and subscribe to Retro Stephanie. Now, if you're looking to start a YouTube channel or you just started a YouTube channel, please know that YouTube can be a positive place for people and it could be a positive experience. However, there are a lot of negative things that come along with being a YouTuber or starting a YouTube channel and becoming a big YouTuber. If you all know, which I'm sure you do because videos are popping all over about Colleen Ballinger. If you don't know who Colleen Ballinger is, then I think you're in the dark because she's been on YouTube for years and she also does Maranda Sings and she also has a Maranda Sings channel. So just recently she came under fire for inappropriate contact with 13-year-olds specifically and younger children. And this is one of the negative things about YouTube. If you start a YouTube channel or you're doing YouTube and you have things that you are hiding, like you were in prison before, or you've done this and you've done that before, please know that the people that watch your videos will eventually dig up dirt on you and try to ruin you, just like people are doing to Colleen Ballinger. Now, do I agree what Colleen Ballinger has done? No, I do not. First of all, she shouldn't have been talking to children in a chat room or by texting them, whether it be a 13-year-old or an 8-year-old. It doesn't matter. These children were underage. Okay, and she has been called out for this, and she also has been called out for her inappropriate acts towards children during her Maranda Sings show. Every time I film, there's some loud vehicle going by. That was a truck. Anyways, she has recently been put out there because of her inappropriate acts at her Maranda Sings show. If you haven't seen some of the acts, there's one act where there's a little boy on stage and she's got cheese balls down her pants and the little boy reaches in her pants for the cheese balls. I wish this truck would stop, really. Get lost. Anyways, there's a scene where he reaches for cheese balls in her pants. She has now hired legal counsel because she's getting all this backlash and things are coming up on her that other people might not have known or realized. Now, do I only blame Colleen Ballinger for doing these things? No, I do not. I blame the parents also. Where were the parents when this stuff was going on? Of course, the Maranda Sings show, live show, and she does lots of tours, and she always calls children up to the stage. I think it is the parents' responsibility to not let their children go to these shows, okay? When Colleen Ballinger calls these kids up the stage, like the kid with the cheese balls in her pants, and the parent is in the audience laughing, what does that tell you? That tells you that's not a very good parent, okay? A lot of people are giving this backlash on YouTube, and do I blame the people that are giving her backlash and the people that are exposing her? No, I do not. Do I agree with the things that Colleen Ballinger, Miranda Sings has done? No, I do not. They're very inappropriate. If you don't know, Adam McIntyre used to do a little bit of work for Colleen Ballinger when he was like 13 years old. When he was 13 years old, Colleen Ballinger actually did a live stream showing underwear and bras that she got in the mail, but she wasn't going to use them because they weren't her type of bra and underwear. So she did kind of like a giveaway, and she gave that bra and panty set to a 13-year-old child. Do I think that is wrong? Yes. But I also think that the parents were wrong. Now, to this day, he says that his parents still has that bra and panties and that they're hanging on to him. For what reason? What reason would they hang on to that for? Why wouldn't they throw it away, or why wouldn't they take it way back then and press charges on Colleen Ballinger? Now, a lot of people out there say, well, Colleen Ballinger's got a lot of money, so why would they press charges? And then I got one comment before that said that, because I commented on another video about that situation, and they said, well, why would the parents press charges? She's got a lot of money, she would get out of it anyway. And then the person commented, well, maybe they're holding on to it for evidence. Holding on to it for evidence for what? Why didn't they press charges way back then? Now, if you don't know, this whole situation actually started coming out in 2020. But it was just recently brought up again on YouTube about Colleen Ballinger. And now they are revealing different things that she did in her Miranda Sings live shows that she was on tour for. They're actually revealing things and inappropriate things she did with children at the live shows. But I can not only blame her, I can also blame the parents. Why are the parents subjecting their children to this kind of content? If it's not for children, which apparently it's not, the way she acts and the different things that she does at her live shows, but parents are still bringing their kids to it. And parents know what she is doing. Parents in the audience laugh about it. So, should Colleen Ballinger be held responsible for what she's done and the things that she has done? Certainly. But so should the parents be held accountable for this kind of situation. What parent in the right mind out there would let a 30-year-old woman send a 13-year-old bra and panties? Even though she didn't wear them and they weren't worn by her, they were just something she got in the mail that wasn't her style and she wasn't going to wear them anyway, so she gave them away. What parents in their right mind would let their 13-year-old child receive that kind of gift from someone? No matter if they're famous or not. It doesn't matter if they're famous and got a lot of money. It doesn't matter if they're famous and can hire good lawyers. Famous people should be held accountable for what they do also. And we know that lately, a lot of people that are famous and got a lot of money have been held accountable. Look at Bill Cosby. For his accountability, he went to prison for sexual assault against women. And he is a big name in the entertainment world. Bill Cosby, I used to watch the Bill Cosby show all the time. He seemed like a great guy on TV and things like that. But even though he had a lot of money, Even though he had his own show, he was still held accountable for what he did. And yes, I think Colleen Ballinger should be held accountable for what she did. And whatever comes of it, I think she deserves it. But also, I think the parents need to be held accountable too. I have 3 daughters. Now, my daughters are all grown up, okay? They're all grown up. But even if I had a son, and my son was 13, 12 years old, and he was receiving bra and panties in the mail by an adult, you would think that parent would press charges against whoever sent them that. Now, if you don't know the whole story, Colleen Ballinger used to talk to other teens and things in the chat rooms, or she would text them on their phones. And yes, what she has done is wrong, and the things that she said and done, and the things that she has done in her shows, the inappropriate acts, she should be held accountable for all of it. But I think the parents need to be held responsible too. I think it's bull crap that they think it is. I'm not going to say it's all of Colleen Ballinger's fault, because I think the parents should have done something about it ahead of time. Apparently, if these parents took their children to a Miranda Sings live show, apparently they couldn't care too much about what she was doing. They thought it was funny. So, therefore, they should be held accountable too. And that's all I got to say about that situation. But that's one of the negative things about YouTube. You have to realize, if you're going to start YouTube, or you're thinking about family vlogging, whatever the case may be, you got to realize that a lot of negative things come with YouTube. And if you did bad things in the past, if you do bad things now, just know, once you become big, sometimes even if you're small, people will dig up dirt on you, and they will try to destroy your life right on YouTube. And that's one of the biggest negatives to YouTube. Okay, there's someone that I watch on YouTube, and she gets like donations from people, and she gets people that buy stuff off of her Amazon Prime list. And a lot of people are saying that she's using people, and that she's just looking for money and handouts and things like that. And that's one of the negative things that come with YouTube. But I told that lady, I said, if people didn't want to send you stuff, then they wouldn't send you stuff from Amazon. They wouldn't buy you stuff from Amazon. They wouldn't send cash apps to you. I said, if they didn't want to do it, they wouldn't do it. But a lot of people out there say that she's using people and things like that, and she's just money hungry, and that's not true. There's many YouTubers out there, even ones that got millions and millions of subscribers and make millions of dollars, get stuff in the mail for them. They get donations and things like that to them. That's how YouTube works. That's how people show their appreciation to others on YouTube. And if they didn't want to do it, then they wouldn't. Anyways, I got to end this video right now because it's long. And as you can see, it just started pouring, and I'm getting wet. So I will see you in my next video. Oh my God. Bye.